Okay, there we go. All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Wayne Dupree. I am a writer with the politicalinsider.com, coming to you at lunchtime. Usually you'll see me around this time every day, Monday through Friday. And if you have clicked like and follow, if you followed this page, then you're probably given a notification to let you know that we are live. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your patronage here on the Political Insider Facebook page. Want to thank you for doing that. Listen, don't forget to, we want to let you know, thank you for sharing our stories here on the Facebook page. We really appreciate it. Y'all, believe me, every day when we come to work, we talk about just how great y'all are in sharing our stories here on Facebook. Even though Facebook goes through some changes, these things happen. Let me give you a little bit of good news before I get to this news right here. Let me tell you, like, the first 100 days of President Trump's presidency is almost here, and I'm gonna let you know that the media is not going to let you know about these successes. So I'm just going to go over a couple. One is within the first 100 days, Trump has created over 500,000 jobs. He's approved the Keystone XL pipeline and Dakota Access pipeline. He's rescinded Obama-era job-killing regulations and anti-coal restrictions. He's signed the Buy American, Hire American executive order. He's reduced border state crossings to the lowest it's been in 17 years. He's initiated a crackdown of sanctuary cities. As you know, some of the mayors of those cities are pushing back. They think that they can shame our federal government into giving them money. Well, nope. Even that judge out there in California who came up with the decision, that he was going to fight, or that he was stalling the government from giving him money. The DOJ said yesterday, spokesman said yesterday, we ain't worried about that. Okay, he launched military airstrikes against Syria and slapped new sanctions on Iran, asked Congress to increase the national security budget by over $50 billion. Instituted a 5-year lobbying ban. He expanded health care to U.S. veterans. You do know that veterans can go to their own private doctor now. They can see their own private doctor now instead of waiting for the VA. He negotiated savings over the F-35 military contract, saving taxpayers over $700 million. He nominated Judge Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court, and hopefully he'll have a whole lot more. And the story that we have on the Political Insider today is that President Trump has signed an executive order to creating an office to fire VA employees, Veteran Administration employees. The reason why this has to happen is because they've been going unchecked for a long time. They've been going unchecked, even though President Obama didn't do anything. And the VA has been basically, like I said, unchecked for years. Back Bush, Clinton, they just do what they do. And what happened, the reason why is because they get comfortable in the job. Once you get a government job, some people think, man, I'm sad. I really don't have to do anything. I'm still going to get paid every 2 weeks. I'm still going to get the money. And it's going to take hell and heaven to get me out of this job. So I can do whatever. I mean, come in late, take longer lunches, get off early. As that's just the mindset of a government worker. I'm not playing. I've seen it. I wasn't a government worker, but I was a government contractor. I've seen government workers. So, but in the case of a VA employee, the same thing. They feel you are at their, or that they are so much over you that they are in the glass house at the top of the hill. They're in the White Castle at the top of the hill, and you have to wait on them instead of them waiting on you. Well, now President Trump has just signed an executive order saying that VA employees can be fired. Well, creating an office. So that means that you don't do your job, your name goes to the office. And then it gets looked over, gets checked, and if push comes to shove, everything is justified, you out of there. So maybe that'll light a fire under some of these employees, and you have to do your job. It makes sense. Why pay somebody so much amount of money, especially working for the government? Your salary is jacked anyway, but you're working for the government and you can't take care of our veterans. You can't take care of our veterans. The president has to do an executive order just to have the veterans go and see their own doctor because of your incompetence. So I know some of y'all are going to say, well, I see exactly what Trump did with that. He signed the executive order for VAs to see their own private doctor first. Then he came it and said, okay, now I'm going to create an office to fire VA employees that are unsatisfactory. That's what our story is up there. It's a 10-point plan that he announced for VA reform. Two of the main issues was better access to care of the veteran's choice, including access to private care, which he's already done it. Like I just said, VA veterans like myself can go to a private doctor. That makes more sense to me because honestly, and don't be angry with me, please don't. I've been out of the military since 1995. I have yet gone to check or gone to the VA for my benefits because of the stories that I hear, and what is 2017 now? It's almost 20 years since I've been out, and I haven't gone to get my, and I was in for 8 years. I was in the Gulf War and everything, but I have not gone to do my VA benefits because, wait in line. And you know what? I'll give you an example. My mom was always like, Wayne, you need to go check. Okay, Mom. All right. So, I was like, okay. I called up a number to the VA. They gave me another number. Then they gave me another number and had me on hold. And then when they finally responded to me, or when they picked up the phone, they said, well, you need to call this number. So then I called the other number, and then it was like, oh, no, baby. You need to call the number that you just called. I was like, you know what? Forget it. Nobody has time for that. And maybe they do that so that people like me would say, you know what? I don't even want to deal with it, But, maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll see what I have in veteran benefits and stuff. But I did say when I died, I wanted to be buried at Arlington National Cemetery. But that's nothing. Donald Trump has put it out there. He's created an office that will hold VA employees accountable, which is something that was never there before, and now it's there. And I'm glad that it's there. Again, maybe I'll go and check it out. I don't know. You know what? We weren't taking questions, but Lucille Oregon wife of a veteran, say what's up. That's what's up, Blues. Miss Aragon. President Trump has signed an executive order creating an office so that VA employees are accountable for their actions now. Well, accountable. He signed an office to monitor VA employees, which wasn't there before. So now an employee, like I said before, can get let go, fired, if they aren't doing their job. And that's something that we have wanted for a while. So I'm happy that that's happening. For those of you that tune in to us on a daily basis, you can check us out here on the Political Insider every day around lunchtime. Don't forget to like and follow this page, and don't forget to share this story up above. Make sure that it's on your timeline, because there's a lot of us veterans out there that need to know about this, and some of us will miss this if we're not told. Believe me, there's a story that ran up on me the other day that I was like, I didn't even know. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know about this story until it was written on the Political Insider. So knowing it now, things can change. Things can change. But I want you to share this for me. And remember, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we take your questions. So tomorrow's question and answer day. Make sure you have your questions ready for us here on the channel. I want y'all to have a great rest of the day. Make sure you at least share two stories today from the Political Insider right here on this page. Share two stories. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. All right, I gotta go. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.